Hey, you guys, happy Friday. I just wanted to share some thoughts from youth group last night as we kind of wrapped up this second week in Advent. And we were talking about the candle of peace and how Jesus came and he brings us peace, that in the midst of our darkness, in the midst of our chaos, in the midst of our struggles, Jesus offers us peace. And I think it was really cool what Rodney was talking about, how so many of us we don't have peace because we're seeking to live our own lives and trying to seek to get what we want instead of really living out a life that Jesus is offering us. And we talked about just the different ways that we do that, whether it's seeking beauty or seeking relationships or popularity or being the best at something or even getting likes and comments on social media, even with grades, right? Like our identity being wrapped up in our grades or identity being wrapped up in what gifts or skills that we have. And I thought it was an interesting way of looking at peace and the story that we talked about of Herod that we often don't really reference when we talk about Christmas, because Herod and his jealousy over hearing about this toddler that was going to be king, like he's so jealous and so worried about his power and his position that he goes and kills a bunch of children. And I think it's a sad part of the story that we often leave out. But I thought what Rodney was sharing this week was really important, that how are we like Herod, where our idea of what we want in life is being sort of pushed out, or we're feeling anxious or a loss of power or control that kind of stirs us up, that leaves us with a feeling of being unsettled or anxiousness or lacking peace. But just to kind of think about that and that idea in our own lives. And so I just want to encourage you. I know a lot of you guys shared, there's a lot of tests happening right now. School's kind of getting a little intimidating as the semester or the quarter is wrapping up right now. And so I just want to encourage you to think about the words that Jesus says when he talks about peace. I wanted to share it with you. This is in John 14:27. He said, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." And so I just want to encourage you this week to be reflecting on, where do you need peace in your life, and ask God to be that light in your life, to bring peace and hope in your life. And where are you not seeking peace? Where are you seeking your own way? And maybe that's kind of what's stirring in the anxiety and the anxiousness. So just keep noodling on that, you guys. Keep processing it, reflecting it, and just seek him this week. We love you guys. We're praying for you as you guys go into finals and tests and essays. And we're excited to see you next week as we kind of wrap up together and celebrate Christmas.